today we are going to learn about the front-end programming languages. This is the part 3 and we are going to learn about the JavaScript. If you missed my part 1 and part 2 on HTML and CSS, go and check out my previous videos on HTML and CSS. Those are available on my YouTube channel, so go and check it out. In this video we are going to learn about the JavaScript, but before I can go in, if you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe my YouTube channel and do follow me on TikTok. Let's talk about JavaScript. As you guys know that there are 8 types of front-end programming languages. Number 1 is HTML, number 2 is CSS, number 3 is JavaScript, number 4 is React, number 5 is Angular, number 6 is Vue, number 7 is jQuery, and number 8 is Swift. And today we are going to focus on JavaScript. So JavaScript is a scripting language for creating dynamic web page content. It creates elements for improving sites, visitors, interactions with web pages, such as drop-down menus, animated graphics, and dynamic background colors. For such things, we use JavaScript. Let's talk about the use cases of JavaScript. We use JavaScript in web and mobile apps, build web servers and server applications, interactive behavior of website, and game development. Alright, so these are some use cases where we use JavaScript. What makes JavaScript great? JavaScript has a number of advantages that make it a better choice than its competitors. The following are several benefits of using JavaScript: simplicity, speed, versatility, popularity, server load, updates. So these benefits makes JavaScript great. I'm not going in detail with each one of benefit, but just to make it simple, these are some benefits of using JavaScript. What are JavaScript weaknesses? Like any other programming language, JavaScript has several limits you need to consider. The following are some of disadvantages of using JavaScript: browser compatibility, security, debugging. These are some weaknesses of JavaScript. I am not going in detail, so just for your knowledge, these are some disadvantages of using JavaScript. How does the JavaScript code work on your web page? JavaScript is either embedded directly into a web page or referenced via a separate .js file. We use .js when we save the JavaScript file. Alright, when a user visits that web page, their browser will run the script along with the HTML and CSS code. When encountering a block of JavaScript code, a web browser will process it from top to bottom. Since it is order sensitive, so make sure to reference the objects or variables within the block first before modifying them. having variables with no value will result in an undefined error. Alright, I hope you guys got it. How do you add JavaScript code to a website? There are two ways of adding JavaScript code to an HTML web page, internally and externally. Internally, JavaScript uses the script tag within the body of the HTML script to encapsulate all the JavaScript code. Here is an example of internal JavaScript with the script tag. As you guys can see, this line, this is the JavaScript code, right? That is in the script tag. Alright, and that's the example of internal JavaScript. On the other hand, external JavaScript involves storing the code in a separate .js file and then recalling it within the HTML page. Developers often use this method when working on large projects, as doing so keeps the script organized. Plus, it lets you reuse the script in multiple HTML pages, which is something that many developers value greatly. For example, adding the following script to an HTML page lets you recall an external JavaScript file named script.js. Let's see the example of external JavaScript. Here you guys can see that we are here calling the file inside the JS folder script.js file. This is the JavaScript file. So this is the example of external JavaScript, and we can reuse this file in a separate HTML files, so that we can reuse the code, and developers most likely to do it in this way. Alright, so that's all for JavaScript. I just wanted to make it simple so that you guys can understand what is JavaScript and how to write the code, how to internally write the code, how to externally write the code and call the file inside the HTML file. That's all in this video. I hope you guys learned something new, something good. If you missed my previous videos, go and check it out. The videos are available on YouTube. I will then see you guys in the next video. Bye.